Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event. It is a 2 out of 3 falls, 3 stages of hell match. The first stage will be a false count anywhere. The second one will be submission. And the third one will be a ladder match. Introducing first, from Sin City, he is the epitome of evil, Maxx Desilets. Maxx Desilets set to enter the ring for the 3 stages of hell match. This matchup is grueling, and man oh man, this is going to be a battle tonight. You can see all the props around the ring here. Things very, very dangerous. Weapons. This is right up the epitome of evil's alley. He is all about this kind of a matchup. Survival of the fittest. He is one of the premier athletes here in the WWO. There he is, the epitome of evil. He is all set for his 3 stages of hell match. Introducing next, his opponent. He's from parts unknown. Darkshadow. There's Darkshadow. Egging on the epitome of evil right away. Here they go. Both of these guys going at it. Darkshadow thrown into the ladder immediately. The epitome of evil tossing him around like a rag doll. These 2 guys starting off vicious, just like we expected. Didn't even wait for the bell to ring. 3 stages of hell match put you through hell. And these guys are starting off on that foot right away. Darkshadow down on the mat. The epitome of evil throwing a shoe at him. These guys are going to have to give it their all, physically and mentally, to survive in this type of a matchup. Evil hitting him with a ladder. Darkshadow trying to get away. Darkshadow climbing the step ladder, going to fight. The epitome of evil grabs him up off the ground, slams him down onto the mat, and Darkshadow is down. The epitome of evil in control of this matchup so far, picks him up by the hair, setting him up for a suplex. And a suplex by the epitome of evil, and Darkshadow is in some trouble to start. These 2 guys epitome of evil getting a baseball bat, tries to hit Darkshadow. He gets out of the way. Darkshadow hits him with a golf wedge. Down on the ground goes the epitome of evil. Grabs a hold of Darkshadow's foot. He's got him down on the ground, hitting him with lefts and rights. Darkshadow trying to protect himself. And so far, the epitome of evil has got his number. Into the ring he goes, sickle in hand. Darkshadow grabbing a bat. These 2 guys are going to do whatever they got to do to survive this matchup. No love lost between these 2 guys. This is a vicious match. Both guys using weapons. The sickle being used on the leg. And now, Darkshadow coming back with a baseball bat into the midsection of Darkshadow. The epitome of evil throws him onto the mat. Lines him up, grabs him by the feet. He's got him. Better than 1, 2, and a kick out by Darkshadow. A little bit of a slow count there by the referee. Gave Darkshadow a little bit of an advantage there. You can see the look on Max's face when he looked at the ref, as if to say, "Are you kidding me?" Oh, and down to the mat he goes. And Dark Shadow falls to the mat. And the Epitome of Evil falls after him, sacrificing his body to make the move. Epitome of Evil in control of this first false count anywhere matchup and slams Dark Shadow's face down onto the mat.
This is what happens to your heroes.
Dark Shadow. Right hand. Another right hand. Oh, and a huge elbow drop off the ladder. And the Epitome of Evil, after trash talking to the camera, is now in a vulnerable position. Oh, and a knee drop to the spine by Dark Shadow. And you can see the pain and wincing on the face of the Epitome of Evil. Dark Shadow throwing a ball at him. Anything that they could find, these guys are going to use to their advantage. Oh, and a ladder to the stomach. Oh, and a ladder to the back. And the Epitome of Evil is down. And Dark Shadow is taking control of this matchup. Epitome of Evil back on his feet. Dark Shadow trying to grab a golf club. Epitome of Evil trying to get the ladder out. Cannot do it. Dark Shadow got to him first. Oh, and the Epitome of Evil is down. And he is hurt. Dark Shadow down on the ground. The Epitome of Evil showing his hatred for this man. And these two guys going at it with every weapon in the arsenal. Shot to the midsection. Dark Shadow grabbed by the Epitome of Evil. He's got him up in the air. Oh, and over he goes. And the Dark Shadow with a full Nelson suplex.
Corpse collector.
Oh, then a corpse collector. And down for the pin he goes. 1, 2, 3. Ding, 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 ding. The winner of the first fall, false counts anywhere, is the Epitome of Evil, Maxx Desilets. And unfortunately for Dark Shadow, this match doesn't end now. It goes now to the submission. And Dark Shadow is already in some trouble. Do you give up? Do you give up, Shadow? Do you give up? He's trying to fight out of that armbar, and he does that. There's no break in between these matches, folks. These guys are going to go one after the other, until somebody has won 2 out of 3 falls. If Maxx wins this fall, he is the winner of the 3 Stages of Hell match. If Dark Shadow wins it, then we must go to the 3rd and final ladder match. Speaking of ladders, here comes one inside the ring. Step ladder thrown inside the ring by Dark Shadow. The Epitome of Evil tries to grab him, hits him with the ladder, pulls him over. Dark Shadow is in some trouble. Do you give up? Do you give up? Dark Shadow, do you give up? No, and the hold was released. You can see the paint. Oh, and he has his legs pulled out from underneath him. The Epitome of Evil standing tall in the ring. Dark Shadow down on his back on the mat. This one here is a submission match. Block, suplex block by Dark Shadow. Dark Shadow trying to stay in this. Oh, and a swinging neck breaker. What a reversal by Dark Shadow. And the Epitome of Evil is down. This is a submission. He's got him in the armbar. He's got him in the armbar. Nowhere to go. Do you give? Do you give? The Epitome of Evil says no. He's getting up. He's trying to get up. He's trying to break that hold. Breaks the hold. Double axe hammer to the legs. After that swinging neck breaker, Maxx got up. I can't believe it. Dark Shadow had him in his grasp. Here comes the step ladder into the ring. Oh! And Dark Shadow meets him with a knee. And the Epitome of Evil having his weapon used against him. These two guys. Unbelievable matchup. What's Darkshadow gonna do? Puts his arm through the ladder. Oh my God, he's got him in the armbar. There's no way. Epitome of Evil, do you give? Do you give? Do you give? Do you tap out? Ding, 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 he tapped out. He tapped out. Ding, 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 ding. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the submission match and the second round of the 3 stages of hell, Darkshadow. So the winner of the ladder match is the winner of this match. They have to retrieve that medallion hanging up there high above the ring. The Darkshadow. Grabbing the ladder. The Epitome of Evil trying to grab a ladder, and there's Darkshadow grabbing a ladder on his own. He's going to make his way to the top. He's going to get up there before. Oh, in a hard shot. And down to the mat he goes. The Epitome of Evil. Now with his own ladder. Don't ask me why. He wouldn't just use that ladder, but he's got his own ideas here. These two guys arguing about where the mat goes. And Darkshadow, oh, just gut-wrench suplex by the Epitome of Evil. The Epitome of Evil now going after him with a shovel. And Darkshadow gets out of the way. Epitome of Evil trying to climb the ladder, and he gets hit with the soccer ball. And a scratch down the back by Darkshadow. Darkshadow going up to the top of the ring. The Epitome of Evil going up a ladder himself. These two guys fighting on the top of the ladder. Both these guys, oh, and they both come crashing down. Unbelievable. Both men seriously hurt in that fall. Both men risking everything they have for this matchup. For this one-time 3 stages of hell matchup between the two former friends is now come down to this final grueling ladder match. Oh, and a shot to the stomach. Oh, and a shot to the lower back. These guys, it's almost like they don't feel the pain. It's one after the other, and each one keeps getting up, licking their wounds, and going back at it. That's how much this means to both of these guys. He's got the golf club jammed underneath his throat, and Darkshadow looks like he's in trouble. Looks like he's hurt. And the Epitome of Evil all comes over with a flying right hook, and Darkshadow is in some pain, and down on the ground he goes. The Epitome of Evil going over to get whatever it was he squirted in his face in the first count. Now going back after him. The Darkshadow trying to go up to the top of the ring at the same time. Ah, what did he squirt in his eyes? Darkshadow was down. Darkshadow was down. He squirted something in his eyes. Epitome of Evil going to the top of the ladder. Darkshadow trying to stop him. Pulls him down. Steps on him. Darkshadow now going to go up on the ladder himself. This matchup is going back and forth. Trying to reach it. He's trying to reach it. The Epitome of Evil throws him up on his back and oh! Slams him down. And I think that hurt the Epitome of Evil. He got DDT'd at the same time. Down on the floor he goes. Down on the grass he goes. Up goes Darkshadow. Trying to retrieve the medallion from the top. Epitome of Evil trying this again. Gonna try it again. Oh, and down face first goes Darkshadow. And that could be it. The Epitome of Evil now in control. Going to the top of the ladder. Darkshadow. Back up. Can you believe this guy? Oh, and pulls him back down. And a huge elbow drop. Unbelievable. These two guys giving it everything they have in this ladder match. You can see the pain unmaxed from when Darkshadow hit him with a pink hit. Oh, and the flying elbow from the top rope. From the top of the ladder. My mistake. And Darkshadow is inching his way up the ladder. Max still thinking he's got a shot at keeping him off the top after all of that. And down to the mat goes Dark Shadow again. These two guys exchanging chances at the ladder match. Both of these guys want to win this so bad. Both of these guys willing to sacrifice their body to win this matchup. Oh, code breaker. Code breaker by Dark Shadow. Knees to the back. And the Epitome of Evil is down. And Dark Shadow is going up to the top. He's going up to get the medallion. Can he get it? Is he going to get it? He's got his hands on it. Can he get it off? The Epitome of Evil reaching for him. Dark Shadow was so close he touched it. Getting kicked in the face now is the Epitome of Evil. Dark Shadow still up on the ladder. Holy cow, he was so close. He was touching. Oh, and choke slam down to the mat by the Epitome of Evil. He's going to the top. He's going to the ladder. Kicks. Dark Shadow trying to fight back. Trying to do everything he can to keep him. Oh, and down goes Epitome of Evil again. And Dark Shadow looks like he's ready to end this once and for all. Oh, and a shovel to the back. And he sprays it in his face. I don't know what that is, but he sprays the toxin in his face, and he's starting to climb the ladder. The Epitome of Evil somehow getting back up, puts him over his shoulder. What's he gonna do? Oh, drops him down to the mat. And Dark Shadow is in some trouble. Oh, another backbreaker. And the Epitome of Evil is down. Dark Shadow going up again. He's trying to get the ribbon. He's trying to win the ladder match. Dark Shadow up at the top of the ring. He's doing everything he can to get that off of there. He's having a hard time. He's got to get one step up higher. There he is. The winner. Ding, 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 ding. Here is your winner of the 3 Stages of Hell match. Dark Shadow! Unbelievable match, wrestling fans. The WWO proves that they are the premier sports entertainment and pro wrestling company in the industry.